music to the ears. Ooh. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Oh, I feel better already. Welcome to the Totally Awesome Fishing Show. We're going to be doing a little bit of blue shark fishing. Now then, here at the Totally Awesome, well, what can I say? Office, it looks like a bomb site with bits of tackle, t-shirts, everything everywhere, camera equipment. Here, we have been putting together really good bit of footage with some great underwater action on blue sharks. Now, a lot of you people out there have been really turned on by all our shark fishing exploits. There's no doubt at all that Totally Awesome Fishing has been responsible for totally rejuvenating the British shark fishing scene. I know, because we get loads of emails from guys with small dinghies, anything up to 20 feet, that just want to go out there and pull on something really, really big. And let's face it, shark fishing is what big game fishing is in foreign countries. It's the biggest fish we're going to get. Why not have a go for it? Now, let me tell you, shark fishing is not rocket science. What do you need? Strong tackle, yes. Very often, your ordinary sort of 30 to 50 pound wrecking, reef fishing, just general fishing, boat fishing, rod and reel with 50 pound line, I hasten to add, will do. Now, what you should understand is you won't really catch many sharks if you don't put some smell, some scent, some chum in the water. Now, for some reason, the English call this smell or scent in the water, mashed up fish, rubby-dubby. Oh, what sort of a word is rubby-dubby? Sounds like some washerwoman doing something in the ocean washing clothes. Anyway, rubby-dubby is what they invented back in the sort of, I guess, around about early 50s when they started shark fishing down Looe in Cornwall. Americans and other international people call it chum. Now that sounds more macho. Chum, I'm using chum. You can't say, I'm using rubby-dubby. It's not the same. So I've started calling it chum. Makes me feel tough. Chum, in case anybody wants to know, is mashed up fish and guts and blood or anything you can get hold of, but put bran with it, soaks it all up, and you can put sand with it. Now, for those of you who want to know how to catch sharks, you need to look at this link here, which Mike's putting up for you. It takes you over to our How to Make Chum Stroke Rubby-dubby. That's what it takes you to. How does he do that? I can't feel it at all. That's what it takes you to. So look it up. There's a good section there. It's filmed by Phil Williams for me on how to make good chum. That's what you need. Put it in the water. That draws over the sharks to your boat. If you don't have that chum, you will not get very many sharks at all. Okay, point one done. Okay, so having said you need a lot of scent in the water, and having said that you can just use your ordinary 30 to 50 pound tackle for blue shark fishing, can't use nylon, can't use ordinary cod hooks, you need a customised shark trace. Now you can buy them online in tackle shops, they sell them, or you can make your own. If you want to make your own, check out our link here, because I've already done a piece on how to make shark traces. I still can't feel it. It's funny, it's most peculiar. I don't know how they do that. Anyway, that's the one if you want to make shark traces. One final point is, if you really, really want to get into blue shark fishing, you need to get hold of one of these. Yes! You need a DVD. And this one is The Ultimate Guide to Blue Shark Fishing. It's a DVD we've made. This is not on YouTube. It's on our website. If you want one, there is 40 minutes of almost everything you need to know about catching blue shark. So there you have it. A DVD if you want it. You can watch it on high def, full screen, big televisions, 94 feet wide televisions. You can watch these on there. Or just goes to those two little links that Mike's put up. How to make chum, how to make a shark trace. Now you just want to see what we caught. We were down in Falmouth. Oh yes, Frank Vinicum, the top shark fisherman in the area, put us on a tip where to go. Well, we were going to try for a mako of a secret mako wrecks and reefs and everything that Frank knows. He's told us these marks. No, wild horses will not drag these marks from me. Other people think they know where we're fishing, but the truth is, they don't. Anyway, we had some cracking fish in there. Superb underwater stuff. Well, footage was just unbelievable. A load of blue sharks. You want to watch it or not? Okay, go and get the popcorn. I'll put it on for you. go, folks. That's what every shark fisherman wants to see. Fresh bait. So we've got all that trout chum we told you about earlier. We've got the chum and the rubby-dubby made up. One hook missing there. I've got 4 out of 5. I'll settle for that. And do you know what that is? That's 4 blue sharks, we hope.
Okay, this is just, you've seen this before no doubt, how to put a mackerel on for a shark bait, but this is something you may not have seen. Basically pull it through like that, hook through and out, as Graeme has shown you before. Little slot in there just for the shank of the hook to sit into. But one thing you may not have seen is if you use a cocktail stick, or half a cocktail stick, and basically just put it through into the fish like so, that now cannot, I'm putting quite a bit on that, that is not turning into the fish. Nice little tip there, works a treat that does. That is not turning. I'm giving that plenty, and that hasn't turned once. So there we go, another shark bait.
That's it. Yes, we don't use balloons, we don't use plastic bottles, we use net caught floats. I've got my own with a spring release clip on it, and Wayne's adapted his own with a rubber band. He holds that float there, and as you can see, even a fast drift on a nice big spring tide drifts that bait away. You want it away from the boat, space them at different depths and different distances from the boat, and then just keep putting lines out, steel trace, mackerel, over it goes straight into that chum slick. I mean, we are ready, locked and loaded for action.
Well, while we're waiting for the sharks to arrive, we've had a slick going out now for a little while. We decided to bait some feathers up, little strips of mackerel, drop it down to the bottom. We're in a fair depth of water here, 240 odd foot. But this just shows what you can pick up on the bottom rigs. We've had whiting, mackerel, pout. But you can also pick up the odd little thing like these pretty little gurnards. This is a red gurnard.
Good eating, aren't they, Wayne?
They are decent eating, yeah. They never get too big. I mean, we're going to put this one back.
Well, Wayne's fighting one, there's another one cruising around, small fish. Look at him spook. He was taking rubbish off the top, bits of oil.
Yeah. No, he's taking bits of rainbow trout.
Oh, look at this, there's another second fish.
Yeah.
That's Wayne's fighting one, and we got 2 round us. So you can see that one. Another shark coming. He's looking at Wayne's float. So there's 2 small sharks. Wayne's fighting a decent one that ripped the bag up, and there's the land over there. There is Coverack. I'll just zoom in on that. That's exactly where we are, just off Coverack. And of course, one of the most famous places that the Makos were caught years ago, wasn't it, Wayne? I think it was Blackhead.
I believe so.
I think it was Blackhead was the place for the Makos.
I believe so.
Mind you, there's not many people living that have ever even seen a Mako caught from this area. We measure the sharks roughly with a tape measure from the tip of the nose down to the fork of the tail, and again the total length at the end of the tail. 2 measurements there, then you can discern the sex of the fish, and we're going to put a tag in this one. Just roll it over, Wayne pops a tag in, there it is. It's got a cylinder of information inside there, and I've been doing that for about 35 years. Back it goes, none the worse for wear, the hook is out, and look at the clarity of that water off Falmouth. It is beautiful. Yeah, people, you're not going to believe this. We've got a 4th shark. It's attacked my boat and it physically has bitten. If you can see that, he is bitten onto the boat. He's absolutely, look, he's bitten. We were just trying to put it in for tagging, and he just, look at those teeth. He will not let, he's pulling all my bloody, what do they call this, Wayne? Fendering? The rubbing strip off of my lovely Wilson. How are we going to do it? And look, it's not even hook, Wayne. No. He's lassoed the shark. Oh God, who'd have thought that? You can see how he shut his eyes. I don't know how we're going to get this one to open his jaws. It's got incredible power. Watch your... Yeah. I can get the tip. Oh, look at that.
Come on there, you. I don't want to hurt you. Come on now.
Shall we undo that trace first?
Yeah,
while he's holding it, watch your fingers. Watch you don't thrash.
Yeah, no, don't worry, that'll be easy.
Drop it, that's it.
He can let go anytime he likes now.
He can open his mouth, he can't open his mouth, there's nothing holding him. The shark is hanging onto the boat there.
See if you can lever his nose back, Wayne. Yeah, I'm going to try. Come on, son. That's the power that they've got, that. He does not want to. There he goes. There he goes. Alright, I'm going to let him go straight away. Go on then, you. Whoa. Can we repair my boat now? And there's a little souvenir. Oh yes, look, true Jaws fashion, everybody. There is a tooth left in the Totally Awesome Film People's boat. Let me just show you there. That is a tooth from a shark, snapped off in my boat. Look at that. Unbelievable. I'm not swimming here.
Now you might wonder what this lot is. It looks like a sort of washing line. And what these are, very old CDs that I no longer play and do not even like the music of. So I take great delight in gluing them back to back, silver, flashing, tie them about 3 or 4 inches apart, like as you can see here. And these twist and flash in the water. And like a teaser, you know, that you use on a troll boat for marlin, I use them mostly for pool beagle sharks. I put a lead on the end, drop it down, just tie it off and let the rock of the boat flash. And we're going to put it out and try it for the blues as well. And we have even had blues biting these discs. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra visual attraction out there.
We've got yet another blue shark swimming around the boat. He's come right up to the chum bucket. He's also grabbed the prop a couple of times. They like that electrical sort of signal that the metal in the water gives. And between that and the chum bucket, he's wondering where the meal is. So I've just reeled in my bait.
He can't be a million miles away now.
No, he's going to have that in a minute. He keeps going over to it.
Don't be afraid to cut up loose offerings and drop them over the side if you get a shark around the boat, because that also gives them a bit of confidence in feeding and maybe picking up your hook bait. And just look at this nice blue shark homing in right to our chum bucket on the back, but he's fascinated by the electrical impulse coming off of our outboard. He really wanted to bite that just at that split second, and it's the sacrificial anode on the bottom of a boat that stops that electric current actually eating away the metal, and the shark knows that.
He's got it. He's got it.
Got it this time, mate?
Yeah, he's coming back now. Right, I'm gonna...
He's got it this time.
There we go.
He's definitely hooked now.
Oh, he's hooked, alright. Oh, he's hooked. Now he's gone. He's right up in the high up as well. Quite a lot of drag on there actually.
You got a lot on there?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a hell of a lot. Probably take a bit off him. There we go.
Then he's got it, Wayne.
I think he may well have. There he goes again. Getting tired now.
Well, you are.
Yeah, both of us, I think. But he's more tired than me.
Standard British fishing gear is perfectly capable of landing a really good blue shark. You might normally catch cod and conger with your rod and reel, but you would be surprised with a 50-pound line on, you can catch a 100-pound shark pretty well with ease. But don't be in a rush. They can power down into the depths and let that tip go under the water, but make sure the drag is free so they can give some line. And always be careful when you grab the wire near the boat.
Oh, he did not like that. There we go.
That's a good bend.
There you go, a fair shot. Nice one. Lovely hooked. See that hook nicely. Every time you can see the eye of the hook, you know you've got a chance of getting that hook back.
The water of Falmouth is absolutely clear, beautiful clear water. And just look at these superb jellyfish colours. I don't even know if they sting you or not. I'm not about to put my hand in there and find out, am I? But beautiful clarity, just a place to catch blue sharks.
Graeme, big blue shark. Nice one.
Whereabouts?
Right behind you. Here he is, right coming up to right at the back of the boat.
Oh my God, he's going to eat the outboard.
Look at that, look at that.
Look, he's trying to bite the boat. Look at that. Look at that. He won't leave that chum, that trout chum.
Nice blue shark.
Hopefully you can see in there, guys, close enough to touch. Look at that. He's actually got his eye on the side, watching me. See him turn around and he wants to go back, and hopefully he's going to go off and take a bait. Look at him going on my teasers.
He's had more than
Give
one.
him a tweak. Give him a tweak, quick.
He's had more than one look at those teasers, actually.
Yeah, there he is.
Nice blue.
Oh yeah. Did you see the swirling on the surface? Definitely wants to bite something.
And the far float's popped down. It's just popped back up now, so we've definitely had a little run on the far float.
Let's
Yes.
take oh, hang on, he's got yours, Wayne.
Here we go. No, this is a different fish.
That's the one that was round here.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's a third fish. There's the other one.
This is a different fish.
That's
Graeme.
3 fish.
Definitely a different fish.
There's 3. Look at this one. He wants to eat that bag.
Yeah.
Woo, mama.
Right, so I'll definitely set that up. Yeah, he's on.
He's on there, Wayne. Good man. I'll pull those teasers out of the way. This one will not leave the bucket.
That blue will not leave the bucket.
He will not leave us alone. Look at that. Unbelievable. He's trying to eat the boat. Oh, he's going to bite the boat.
He just does not want to leave the boat, does he?
He's going to have a go at that yellow float soon, I should think. He wants something that my electrodes over. He doesn't bite anything electrical.
Not bad size shark, you know. Graeme?
Is he coming?
Yeah, he's not bad size shark. It's about 80.
Those of you who do not believe that these sharks will bite the boat, just watch this one turn around. He absolutely bites my propeller. He's going to turn around, come back, watch it. Here he comes, here he comes. He's going to bite the propeller. Metal. Watch his jaws. Bang. I did tell you they bite boats, and I don't think many people believe me. Good stuff. The worst happens is your hook pulls out and it's solved the problem. There he goes.
There you go. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
Nice shark, about £80. Lovely.
Hook came back.
Hook came back perfectly. I'm glad to see him go like that, really. Saved us the de-hooking him. So.
Save a lot of hassle in the boat.
Exactly.
Now where's that other one? See if we can see him underwater. Always use a pair of leather gardening gloves, or even better, a pair of welding gloves which have longer sort of wrist protectors on them when you're wiring up sharks or indeed any big fish. That way you won't get your fingers cut on the wire and you've got a stronger grip. Having said that, if that shark powers away, do not take wraps around your hand and be prepared to let that wire go. You're either going to tear the hook out or go over with it. Just let the angler work that rod, tiring the shark out, take your time with everything. If you let the wire go, no problem, you're going to get a second chance, and then you can hoof it into the boat, get it unhooked, get it tagged, measure it, get it back in the water, and the quicker you can do that, the quicker you can catch another shark. Now later in the day, with all these sharks coming, decided to double up with putting my chum inside the traditional onion sack, and these can shred the bait inside. If you shake them, rip them all around, look at the particles coming off this. Something is going to come hunting through the water. Obviously there's a lot of smell in the water. We get through a lot of chum, maybe 60, 70, 80 pounds of chum in a go. And of course you get lots of action as well for light tackle on fish like these garfish. They love picking up free offerings as well, give you a great sport on light tackle. But all of a sudden, guys, looming past this bucket is, yes, another shark. This one wants a piece of the camera as well. Look at the sleek lines of that shark. That is a beauty. And it's a rogue one. This one was about 8 feet long, massive blue. Just came up, grabbed hold of a 4-foot shark that Wayne had, tore it out of his grasp, and as you can see just here, this is what it did to a 4-foot shark. You see the marks on its belly there. Wait till Wayne pulls this blue shark in the boat. You see bites there. When he turns it over, there's 4-inch deep gashes. It held it across its back, grabbed it absolutely crossways, shook it, and some of those must go 3-4 inches deep. That is the rogue shark of Falmouth.
You see this shark, the big sharks grabbed the small shark and absolutely like cut right into it there, shaking him like a rat. So we're going to try and get this guy back and hope the other big shark doesn't follow him and finish him off. He'll have a chance if we can get him back. He's got a bit of a chance in the water, but I fear the other one's going to track him down and eat him whole.
He's still got plenty of life in him.
Yeah, he's going to swim. As long as he keeps away from the chumps, they could be okay. Well, after Wayne got that fish, nice fish, released himself luckily for us, saves a lot of hassle in a small boat, big sharks, and trust me, we've had some big sharks in here. But I want to catch that one by the boat. Here he is, here he is. I'm going to catch him by hand. If I can, I'm going to catch him by hand. Put him right in his nose there. Such a strong smell here. Toast. He's got it. He's hooked. He's going to ping out. Oh, man, look at that. He's still trying to kill something. He's doing the bites and he still thinks he's trying to eat it though. He's trying to swallow. Look at those teeth, man. They are unbelievable. I've just got him. He still thinks he's killing something. He doesn't even know he's hooked. And that's how he bites. Look, he's going to take off in a minute. I'm just going to release the slack there. First shot hooked on camera. By hand. And do you know what? I honestly think he's going around looking for some more because we haven't hooked him at distance. But when I tighten up on him and he gets out there, then he's going to want to take off. Oh, his hook's come back, I think, is it? No, he's coming back from all of it. What? He's trying to eat that bucket.
You don't know he's hooked.
He doesn't even know he's hooked. If I relax it, you can see there, he's still going around trying to eat the bucket. Oh, there's the hook popped out. So that shows you. And do you know what? I feel if I put another one on there, you can hook him again.
And this blue shark was so frenzied up by all the smell in the water, he turns around, looks at the prop, and then comes to eat my camera. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
He's got it this time, guys. He's just peeling it out. So that second time, he just got it back in his mouth a little bit farther. We don't want to deep hook him. Nobody really wants to deep hook fish. And we got it hooked up, but we think there's actually a third one out there. Let's get this one in. I think I've got pretty much as close to one in the water as I want to get. Thank goodness for the underwater camera. And I'd say probably a tad smaller than Wayne's, maybe 60 pounds or something like that. Now this is the benefit of stand-up rods. You've got the high foregrip here. So anything that goes down deep, you can take a lot of pressure off and maintain a good bend in the rod. And I've still got some power up here. The only thing you have to watch out for now is line going around the propeller on small boats, and on charter boats really for that matter, and our chum bucket there. Right, if you're doing it on your own, pair of gloves, gardening gloves, leather gloves. Make sure you don't get a tip wrap when you go and get hold of it. Make sure everything's clear. Drag is slightly eased in case he takes off. I'm going to grab hold of the rubbing leader here, and I'm just going to ease him up and have a look at it, which they don't like the extra pressure normally. Always make sure that it's not tip wrapped. I'm going to put that one in there, to be honest. And if they take off, they'll just scream away. So I'm going to ease him in slowly. His head is suddenly going to pop up here. Get that float up, and there's the kiddie. If I can turn him around. See all those jaws? They would cut your fingers straight off, absolutely straight off. And they extend them out. You can see right down there almost what he's had for yesterday's breakfast. Just watch he doesn't leap up their way, because that would be the lot gone if he kicks. And I'm going to try and T-bar that one off there if I can. Right, let's see, it might get off because I've got crushed barbs on here. So I'm just going to push it off. If I can turn that hook around, he doesn't go too mad. What you don't want him is just spinning. You can get your boat repainted at the end of it. Let's try him again. Obviously we do all this in a boat normally. He's off. Here he goes. There's a fish. Touch him, push him away. And if you don't believe me, there's the hook in the T-bar. Don't waste that bait. That's extra chum. Get it in the water. Job done. Totally awesome sharking. Took about 5 minutes as I was feeding it out. I've been fighting it for about 10 minutes, but it's digging. Now, if you get this digging in here, I've got a big butt pad down there, but you can also use a small tennis ball with a cross cut in it. Let me show you. Wayne's got one down there. There we go, Wayne. Just going to ease off and show you this one. And you just force it over the end. We got this from Catfish Guy. There, a split in a tennis ball. Oh, that's lovely. That will do it for you. I'm sure you can move it around your stomach from side of your hip to your side of your hip. But it's not digging in there. It's not digging in. So there it is. A totally awesome tip of a tennis ball. We use it when we're catching a couple £100 cats. I use them for. Good idea. Very good, simple idea.
So there you have it, people. A pretty good guide to catching blue sharks on standard British fishing tackle. Great shots underwater, great surface action, what a majestic fish to catch. Get your tackle, get that chum together, you can see it all in the water, get out there and give it a go. Shark fishing is the big game fishing of the British Isles. Hey, it's all we got. With sharks like this, you better get out there early if you want to beat me and Wayne.